Hey everyone, this is Cal, and welcome to The Outer Worlds. We're going to be playing a blind Let's Play, and we're going to have a lot of fun with this. I've been looking forward to this game since it was first announced, and let's talk a little bit about what Outer Worlds is. It is a role-play RPG that is a first-person shooter. We can talk a little bit about the games, and it was developed by Obsidian Entertainment and Take-Two Interactive. And the lead directors on it were Tim Kaine and Leonard Boyarsky, the creators of the original Fallout series, before it was sold to Bethesda. And of course, as we know, Obsidian Entertainment did Fallout New Vegas, the immortal Fallout New Vegas, and we're hoping that the Outer Worlds shares some of that magic and will be heavy dialogue and lots of quirky, fun stuff. This first episode will just be doing settings and character creation. I'll be cutting out the different cutscenes for a more cinematic view of the first episode, but of course with episode 0 it would just be me rambling a bit, talking about the game and kind of getting things set up and showing you character creation. And in the first episode we'll just refer back to this episode so you can see what my initial setup was. We're going to be doing a few new things with this and having a lot of fun with it and trying out some new graphics as well. And speaking of graphics, roll that intro.
Little by little, piece by piece, I take back what's been stolen from me. Little by little, piece by piece, until I'm complete.
And we're going to start off with settings. So let's see what we get. All right, first off, let's turn down the dang music. Oh my gosh, it was loud through that intro, but we turned it down a little bit. So it should be a little more, behind the scenes. I'm going to leave the voices all the way up. Turn down some of the effects and whatnot a little bit so the voices kind of play through. We'll turn the menu down as well. Let's see what else we got. Display, conversations. Yes, we want to hear the conversation subtitles. Show bark subtitles. If disabled, subtitles will not be shown for words spoken outside of conversation. No, we'll leave these on. Show cinematic subtitles. Yes, we need that. This is a Let's Play. So let's go back into graphics. Detect graphical settings. What did it do? All right. Very high across the board. I'm going to show you my stats across the side. I'm now using the i9 9900K. With the GTX 2080, so it seems to be doing pretty well. I'll just have them off to the side so you know what we're playing with. Screen effect, shadows. From what I've been reading about the performance on this, you're not going to see a lot of difference, especially after YouTube encoding, but we'll leave it at high for right now. I can always go back and turn them down if I find that frame rate hinders a little bit. I've got VSync on. Yes, I do. Frame rate limited. I run a 144 megahertz screen, but I don't know. It's going to be V-synced. We'll just see what happens with that. I think that's it on this screen. Yeah, it looks fine. But from what I understand, the difference between high and very high, you're not going to notice that much of a difference. But let's move on. Audio, we already looked at that. Yep, looks good. Controls. Invert Y-axis. Enable this to flip the vertical axis of the camera. Nope. Mouse sensitivity, we'll leave it at 16. I think that's fine with that. Let's just look at the key bindings and see what we have. Okay, WASD, okay. Jump spacebar. Sprint is shift, that's normal. Control is crouch, okay. Interact for E, reload, and holster. So tap it for reload, hold for holster. The old attack and hold for power attack. Right click is aim and block. Not a big deal. T. T is quick melee. I don't know what that is. F is the inhaler. I don't know exactly what that is. Q is time dilation. When I've read about this, it's like bullet time, so we'll go with that. Companion move, hold to follow. Okay, we'll just have to remember these things. Companion attack is X, as in like I guess you highlight a guy and you press it X and say go, 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 go. Companion 1 special ability is C, and Companion 2 special ability is V. Okay, so I guess they have cooldowns on those. And the weapon hotkeys. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. It makes it easy. Scroll down for next weapon. Scroll up for previous weapon. Last weapon. Last weapon. Don't know. Weapon radial. I guess that's the radial menu. I use hotkeys primarily, but okay. Quick save is F5. Quick load F9. Those are all pretty good. Menus that cannot be rebound. Unlike another YouTuber that we all love and respect, I don't care about not being rebound. View ledger is tab. Inventory is I. That's easy to remember. Menu character menu K. Let me write that down. Character menu, because that's not a real common one. Let's just go character menu K. Menu. It's K. My pen is running out of ink at a really important time. Journal is J. That's easy to remember. Companion menu. Companion menu. Okay. Is comma? Really? Okay. I guess I'm going to put a less than sign and comma. I think. Yeah, that's right. And map is M. That's easy to remember. Okay. What I do is I put a sticky note until I get familiar with these things, so I will remember. I will. I'm gonna have to write comma next to that because it's just a series of symbols. Okay. All right. So those are all done. Yeah, these are all fine. I don't have any problem with these. These are all okay. X and C. Yeah, I'll remember those over time. Yeah, it's fine. Let's go back. Gameplay. Show player helmet. Show that your helmet when you have one equipped. Uncheck this to keep your head visible at all times. It will not affect your equipment or stats. Okay. No, leave the helmets off. Show companion helmets. Okay. Show companion helmets when you have one equipped. Uncheck this to keep companion heads visible all the time. Uncheck that. This will not affect equipment or stats. Good. Field of view, 80 is fine for me. I'm okay with that. User interface. I'm going to leave the tutorials on since it's a brand new game I've never played before. Tutorial notifications show small tutorials on the right side of the HUD as you unlock and encounter new gameplay. We're going to leave these on because this is a new game. Auto collapse inventory. Auto collapse item cells in inventory screens to prevent empty spaces from appearing. Okay. I guess we'll leave that on. Tooltip damage display. Select whether you want to prefer to see the stat shown in the right. Wait, let me start over. Select whether you prefer to see the stat shown in the top right of the weapon tooltips as DPS or damage. Okay. DPS, show how much damage the weapon can cause per second when continuously fired. If all projectiles hit, this does not factor in reload time or magazine. Okay. Damage, show how much damage the weapon can cause with a single shot if projectiles hit. No, damage. This is tough. If continuously fired, I would prefer both, actually. I like having both. Why do I have to choose one or the other? Why don't they have damage / DPS? That makes more sense to me, but okay. I guess DPS. We'll do DPS. That can make a difference, I suppose. Show base item stats. Items found in the game are enhanced by your character's individual skills. Check this to see the stats of an item without the influence. No, we want to know how good I am at something. Show dialogue skill stats. Displays dialogue skill stats during conversations. Always dialogue skill stats are always shown, only when close. Only show dialogue skill stats when you're close to succeeding. Never show dialogue skill stats are never shown. No. Always. I want to know what my options are. I like having see what my dialogue skill stats will do. Show floating text damage text. No, hell no. I hate those little floaty things. Show responses while listening. Dialogue choices won't appear until the speaker is finished talking. Check this to see the dialogue choices when the speaker is still talking. That gives me more time to kind of digest. I think that would be a good thing to have. HUD visibility. Turn off the HUD for great screenshots. No, we don't want that. Quest updates. Show quest update notifications in the HUD. Timed fade is fine. What are my options on this? Off. Time fade and on. No, time fade is fine. Waypoint markers? No waypoint markers. What the hell are they thinking about? Interaction outlines. Show outlines around objects you can interact with at the HUD. No, turn that off. Notification duration. Adjust how many seconds notifications will stay on the screen. I like 3. Maybe 5, because no, 3 is fine. 3 is fine. Companion outlines. Outlines? Show an outline around a companion so they stand out from other NPCs. On. Always display companion outlines. Combat only. Only display companion outlines during combat. Do not display. I'll turn that off. Turn that off. Area names. Time fade. That's appropriate. What are the options here? On all the time? Nope. Was timed off. Level up reminders. Show reminders when you have unspent skill or perk points anytime you travel to a new area. Yeah, let's leave that there. Okay, are we done? Are we done? Was that it? Nope. Nope, that's it. We go back. Fly. Keep. Okay. We go back? Yes, we do. Okay, we can continue the game. Yeah, the music's much better now. Okay, new game. Let's load a new game. And here we go. Oh, crap. I got choices. Normal. This is a recommended mode for your first play session. In normal mode, enemies have standard health and damage. Hard. This mode is for players who are looking for an extra challenge. In hard mode, enemies have more health and do more damage. And Supernova, it does all these things. I've read about Supernova just so I can have an idea. We're going to play normal to start. Probably as I get better, we'll upgrade to hard. Nova, I have to start a new game. If we do a second playthrough, we'll do Supernova. But we're going to start with normal because I don't know the game. On. Continue. Oh, there we go. All right, we're entering the menu for attributes and whatnot. So, okay, what do we have? Whatever I have 6 points remaining. I have strength. Strength affects melee weapon damage and amount you can carry. Affected skills: one-handed melee, two-handed melee, heavy weapons, block, inspiration, and intimidate. Okay. What happens if I go down?
Ooh, they must have been feeding you Spacer's Choice rations.
Oh, that's very interesting. He has comments. I can only carry 60 kilograms. 100% time dilation, tactical time dilation move time. What does that mean? Okay. 60 kilograms is not very much. I'm going to be a gear whore, I think. Dexterity? Okay. How much affects one-handed melee? Handguns, one-handed melee. So I don't really need strength, but it would be helpful. So it actually, both of these will improve one-handed melee. Okay. So one-handed melee, handguns, dodge, block, sneak, lockpick, and 0%. If I increase that, it goes up 10%. If I increase it twice, it goes up 20%. Okay. I don't think I want to go down on that. Intelligence, affected skills, long guns, persuade, hack, medical science, and determination. And intelligence affects critical hit bonus as well. Okay. Perception. Perception affects headshot and weak spot damage bonuses. Ooh. Affected skills: handguns, long guns, heavy weapons, dodge, lockpick, and engineering. So, engineering is a new one. Didn't see that before on the others, did I? No. So perception if I want engineering. Charm. Charm affects faction reputation, companion ability cooldowns. So the more charming I am, I guess my companions have better cooldowns. Okay. Affected skills: persuade, lie, intimidate, hack, science, inspiration. What if I go up? 10%, pretty much. Temperament. Temperament improves your natural health regeneration. Affected skills: two-handed melee, lie. I can lie if I go up. Okay. So temperament. If I go down.
Oh dear. Did you actually punch out your anger counselor?
No passive health regen. No, I don't want that. That would be bad. So if I'm less temperament, if I have a go down.
Oh dear. Did you actually punch out your anger counselor?
Yeah, I see, I get it now. So if I go down in my temperament, Phineas says that I'm antisocial. So let's leave that normal for right now. I'm gonna try. If I go down in this, if I strength of effect, one-handed melee, two-handed melee, heavy weapons, block, inspiration, intimidate. I'm gonna go down.
Ooh, they must have been feeding you
I
Space's
still don't
choice
know. Below
rations.
average penalty, tactical time dilation, drain from movement is doubled. Oh. Ooh, so if I move during this tactical time dilation, I incur greater penalty. Oh, I see. So I think for the character I'm going science for the science of it all. We're going to have some intelligence for sure. Perception seems to be a good idea. We're going to be a little bit charming, a little perceptive. One dexterity and hack, medical science, and determination. Perception will improve. See, if I do perception, I increase it a little bit. I'll be able to do handguns, long guns, engineering. Engineering sounds good. Intelligence. I want to be semi-brighter than average. Charm, temperament. You know what? I'm gonna go down the temperament and go up on the charm. I'm a charming brainiac sort of guy, I think. So, okay. So, strength average, dexterity good. Gives me plus 10% on my melee weapon and ranged weapon reload speeds. Okay. Intelligence gives me plus 10% critical damage. All right. Perception, 20% bonus for extra headshot and weak point damage. Okay. Charming, 25% increase on my companion ability refresh. That's good. 20% positive faction reputation reactions and negative 20% negative faction reputation reactions. Okay. Next, please. Oh, ooh, okay. Skills, I've got two. I can pick two skills. I've got melee. Melee improves in critical hit chance with handheld weapons. Each point in melee significantly increases one-handed melee. No, we're not doing melee. That would not be what I do. Ranged skills improve weapon sway. Ooh, yeah. Critical hit chance with ranged weapons. Each point of range skill significantly increases handguns, long guns, heavy weapon skills up to 50 points each. After 50, you can specialize by adding points directly to any of the three categories. Okay, how much do I get for hitting this?
A gunslinger. Oh, they're going to tell stories about you from here to Hephaestus.
Oh, thank you, Phineas. So I get
A crack shot. Capital.
That seems like a good idea. Phineas is in love with that. What does that do? So it brings my handguns up to 26. Unlock time dilation, something TTD, location hit effects. Oh, that seems like a good idea. For all those three across the board. Okay, defense improves your ability to avoid damage. Okay, we're going to skip those. And dodge and block. Dodge sounds nice, but we'll leave that as it may be for now. Dialogue. Dialogue skills improve your ability to talk to NPCs, both in and out of combat. Each point dialogue significantly increases persuade, lie, intimidate skills. Persuade. If I go up to 50%, cower. Humans have a 20% chance to cower in fear for 3 seconds after the first time you hit them. Okay. Lie. 20% scramble. 15% chance auto mechanicals will slowly attack other enemies instead of you for 10 seconds. Scramble. Oh, so this affects if my base skill unlocks will increase the scramble. So it's the same thing as cower and fear for the humans. Lie will also increase my ability to make automatons, robots scramble. Okay. Intimidate. I can terrify people. Okay, but those are all very good things to have. So dialogue for right now, it may not be the best choice. Stealth. Stealth improve your ability to get through and around security. Okay. Sneak, not so good at. Hack, I'm really close at. Ability to unlock the ability to sell goods to vending machines. I can sell goods to vending machines? Wow. Unlock access to restricted items in vending machines. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna hack this stuff. Lockpick. Doors and containers requiring one mag pick to unlock are free to open. Oh. And then you go up from there and get more bonuses. Okay. All right. Tech. Skill techs or tech skills improve your knowledge of bodies, tools, and the universe. This is science. Okay. Medical, science, engineering. These are all probably the way I want to go with this. I get pluses on bonus damages. Tinker. Improve your weapons, armors in the workbench. Oh, okay. Tinkering cost for science weapons on cap. Engineering. Field repair weapons and armor in the inventory based off of in the field. Okay. And then 40 would be breakdown weapons and armor for 20% chance to extract a basic mod. Cool. All right. Science and leadership. What does leadership do? Leadership is better for my companions. I may do more of this later, but for right now, I'm just going to go with what I have. So basically, guns and tech. I'm a gun nut. I'm a gun nerd. That's what I am. Engineering, science, guns, things. So tech knows.
A fellow tinkerer.
Oh, really? Is that where we're going with? Okay. So, all right. So that got me 19. I'm one short of novice for unlock the second drug mixing slot for the inhaler. That sounds really important, I think. Science. Engineering. Okay, so guns. Guns are all pretty good, actually. My melee's going to suck. I should have just taken the less strength, but I'm going to go with it. And let's go ahead and get next. Where are we at? Aptitude bonus. Sous chef. Hierarchy of modern kitchen is a ladder of many rungs. Your role as assistant to the second deputy chief's aide. Wait. is what a middling distinction, but you are honored to pour your heart into ritual emptying of grease pans and the back-breaking labor of gravy restoration. You're holding out for the advancement to poultry inspection, which is due in a year now. Thank you. And I get one-handed melee for that. Okay, let's just... What? Determination, drink a fact, block. A bureaucrat gets block. Why do I think that's oddly appropriate? Cashier, I get more persuasion, I guess because I have to sell people things. Construction electrician class wire spooler. Shock damage received. That's not so good. Engineering. Ooh, I can get some little extra engineering. From the elevator operations specialist, a proper lift goes up and down. Anyone who thinks otherwise isn't fit to wear the badge. Being a specialist means something where you come from. A commitment to upward and downward mobility that doesn't have a price tag. Thank you for that. That'll give you a little more engineering. Factory worker. Give you more dodge. I guess factories are dangerous. Yes. Dirt farmer. N-ray damage received less than 3%. Food additive tester. Food effect duration plus 3%. Okay. Sanitation class janitor. I just gotta read this. You spent your evenings kneeling over ominous stains with a bottle of caustic solvent and an absorbent rag. How the blood got there is irrelevant, above your pay grade. and beneath your interest. You're an artist of erasure. When you're on the job, there's no trace to be found. Corrosion damage for zero. Okay. Tossball team mascot. There isn't a problem in all the cosmos that Team Spirit and a big stick couldn't solve together. Your last major head injury on the field knocked some extra cheer into you, and you've been a rising star in the Tossball competitive mascot food chain ever since. It doesn't matter that no one knows your face under the mask. You share a glory with the team. No, you don't. Inspiration. I guess I can get more inspired. Wow. If I take this medical technician junior grade, that I was one short on my to get me to 20 on my medical. Scratching my chin wonderfully. Okay, prior to leaving Earth, you earned the trust of the medical community's most esteemed junior surgeons, who entrusted you with stuffing cotton balls into pill bottles. Experience on the job made you realize that diagnosing illness doesn't take a formal education, when a search terminal and a little imagination will do the trick. Yes, that seems oddly appropriate for me. Search terminal and a little imagination. I think that's where we're going to go with, but I'm going to read the rest. Safety inspector, science. I'm already good at science. I don't need that, but this will give me my 1 medical I need to get up to 20 medical. We're taking that.
Maybe you can do something about this lump in my neck.
No, that would be thyroid damage. You've had too much radiation there, Phineas. Next. Oh, God. It's the appearance guide. This may take a while. Let me come back to you when I've actually figured out what this character looked like. He's going to be male, though. That's what he's going to be. So we'll be back when we get this done. Just a note before I start getting here, I just wanted to show you the horror show that is the randomizer. Oh my God. This is the most normal guy I've seen. This has got to be one of the best features of this, just going through and checking all of the randomizer stuff. Let me get to serious work. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back, and this is the guy we're coming up with. I thought about nerd, unkept, grease monkey. Looks like he's been wiping grease all over his face. And the unkept hair is kind of a reddish tint. It's really hard to see in this light, but you get an idea. He's not really that attractive looking, but it doesn't matter. Put him around middle age, so no scars. This is fine. I think we're okay with this. Let's hit next. And it's gonna give me a name. Okay, I thought about this. D Weasel. Could be Dale. Could be David. Don't know. It is what it is. So D Weasel it is. Enter your character's name. Yeah, that's it. Enter. Enter. Next. Okay, next. All right. See, we're making progress here. All right, our summary. Okay, we see all this stuff here. I guess we could go back and change anything. Okay. Yeah, did we get our medical? We did. How come it doesn't say medical on that? Oh, I get +5 for a hibernation suit, so I'm not quite there yet. Why am I not lockpick? Medical science. How come I'm not getting a medical proficiency on this? My medical is 25. I guess it may not take effect yet. Who knows? All right, but this is what we're going with. Not so good at the melee. Not so great at the block. Not so great at the sneak. Not so great determination. He's been kind of a slacker all of his life, so he's not really determined to go anywhere in his life, so we'll have to see what happens to him. So this is it. This is it. We're going with D Weasel. It could be Dirk Weasel. It could be Dale Weasel. It could be Darren Weasel. Don't know. That is his name. D Weasel.